Hey y'all, I know it's been a minute, but let's recap the NFL draft that happened this past week. Starting with the number one overall pick, the Titans obviously selected Cam Ward. I think everyone expected this. Will Levis has just not been working out in Tennessee, and a lot of people saw Cam Ward as the best overall quarterback. Mind you, this quarterback class was one of the weaker ones, I can't lie. I think next class is going to be way better, but they're getting a good player in Cam Ward. And then the Jags traded with the Browns to get the number 2 overall pick and selected Travis Hunter. Now imagine if they stayed where they were at and selected him, who knows? But he's going to Jacksonville. I think this will be fun to see him playing both ways. And then pick number 3. I literally hated seeing this as an Eagles fan, but the Giants selected Abdul Carter with their number 3 pick. Their line is going to be scary. Like last year it was good. Their defense was pretty good. Now they got Carter. It's going to be some really tight competition in the NFC East. Okay, and then number 6 overall, Ashton Jeanty to the Las Vegas Raiders. I think this was the best match of him falling to because they don't have a running back over there. Not one that's, a top dog or anything. But he's going to be back there with Geno Smith, Max Crosby. Hopefully he can bring some excitement to Las Vegas. And then the Atlanta Falcons selected Jalen Walker with their pick. He was one of the highest rated linebackers of this draft, and their defense is continuing to look way better. And then another pick I hated seeing, Malachi Starks went number 27 to the Baltimore Ravens. A lot of Eagles fans, players, staff were eyeing him, but the Ravens got them another safety to pair with Kyle Hamilton. They're going to be good next year. Okay, now we're fast forwarding a little bit to round 3, pick number 94, Dillon Gabriel. The Browns got their quarterback in him, but what comes next is what makes this interesting. In back-to-back picks, they selected Dillon Gabriel, and then they selected Shedeur Sanders in round 5. And I'm going to make a whole separate video on this, but I just find it interesting that their quarterback class is really full. They have Flacco, Pickett, Shedeur, Deshaun Watson, and Dillon Gabriel. So 5 quarterbacks. But going back to round 4, the Giants selected Cam, I'm not even going to try to say his last name, from Arizona State. I remember watching him because Cincinnati's also in the Big 12. He's pretty good. This is more of like a steal. The Giants are making moves. I like the moves that they're making, and they're going to be way better. And then Shiloh Sanders did go undrafted, but he was signed by the Bucks. I know there's not as much excitement or thrill when it comes to him, but I think this is nice to see that he's getting a chance to play for someone. And we know SEC runs the NFL literally, like that's where most of our players are coming from, but I think this is a nice